Alright gamers, what's going on? Insanity coming at you today with my first ever Q&A by popular demand. I had a bunch of requests in a bunch of my live streams, hey, when are you going to do a Q&A and things like that, so I decided to go ahead and scrounge up a whole bunch of questions. I asked for people to go ahead and post on ask.fm. You can find the link in the description if you want to go ahead and post your question in there, and maybe I will feature you in a future Q&A if this series takes off. So let's just go ahead and jump right into this. And question number one, what is your middle name? My full name is actually Peter Christopher Palmasano, so there you go, there you have it. Christopher is my middle name. Do I have any pets? And this one's actually going to be really interesting to try and answer because it's actually kind of hard. The answer is totally yes, but I have a little Pomeranian. It's a little barking, a really annoying little dog, but I love him to death. I got him way back when I was, I don't know, in 5th grade or whatever, so I've had him ever since, and I love him. I adore him. He's the greatest thing ever, but my fiance also has a zoo. I mean, basically, she's got 4 dogs over at her place, and I know for a fact that some of them will be coming with us in the future. Yorkie, a Min Pin, a Chineranian. You know, all these are small dogs. We're small dog lovers for sure. If you had to only choose one game you could play for the rest of your life, what would it be? I don't know. I mean, if I really had to pick one more than anything, I would have to say the game of life. And mostly because your daily life is always a game. You have no idea what's in store for you. It is the craziest RPG you could ever play. And it's something you really want to try and have the best time doing because you don't get a redo. You only get to try and do your life one time. So live it to the, you know, the fullest that you can and have a good time and don't have any regrets. What music do you like? I'm more of an alternative person, rock. I can handle a very little bit of country and very small rap and hip hop, things like that. Where did the name Gamer Insanity come from? I was basically trying to come up with a name. I was more or less looking for more of a logo style thing, and I was messing with the Black Ops 2 emblem with the two, like the number 2 Roman numeral that's in orange, and I decided, hey, there's 2 eyes in Insanity, and that's where it came from. And I was a part of GamrRank.com, so I was like, hey, I was focusing on with them guys and trying to see if we can try and work something out with YouTube by making my name start out with Gamer, and it never went anywhere, so I just kept the name, made my own channel, and this is where I am today. Have I ever traveled outside the United States of America on your entire life? Which countries have you been to? I just recently did this year for the first time, actually. I went on a cruise through Carnival, and I went over to the Bahamas, went to Atlantis, had one hell of a week. That was the best 7-day trip I've ever had in my life. Let's see what we have next. Will you ever play FIFA? Definitely not, bud. I'm so sorry. I'm definitely not going to do that. What do I think of competitive Call of Duty? I think it's great. I think it's important. I think esports is a wonderful thing for the gaming community, not because it's a lazy thing to do, because it's absolutely not a lazy thing. I mean, being a YouTuber, you know that your craft is everything, and if you're willing to go ahead and put your dedication and your hard work and time into something, you should get rewarded for it. And I think being able to play competitive Call of Duty or competitive gaming in general is a wonderful thing, and it's something that needs to continue and continue growing at the rapid pace that it's growing at. It's absolutely insane. What did you think of the original Xbox One before everything changed? I was a full supporter of the Xbox One before everything did the 180 and changed. I thought sharing with your friends and family was going to be a great thing. I thought always online was basically going to showcase, hey, we're ready for a cloud-based, you know, video game future, which I was totally not against. I thought Microsoft had some great ideas, and yes, we will head that way in the future. We don't even know what the Steam box is going to be holding, but I have a feeling it's going to be something very similar to that. When are you getting married? It's going to be next August. What's my favorite color? It's a toss-up between black and red. I usually like the two together, so yeah. Favorite season would definitely have to be fall for the weather, for video game releases. Just overall, it's the best season of the year. Let's see. When am I streaming next? Well, gosh, I pretty much stream every day, so just got to be there at the right time. Do I agree guns should be banned? Absolutely not. We have the right to bear arms, and we should have that right for the rest of our lives, and yeah, There's no reason why we should not have guns. I mean, there should be rules and restrictions on them, but there's no reason why we shouldn't be able to have guns if we want them. What nationality are you mostly? Well, as you can tell, I'm white, Caucasian, but I do have Mexican in me and Italian, since Palmisano is my last name and it's Italian, and my mom's side's from Mexico. So yeah, that's a crazy thing. Anyways, guys, make sure you go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of the Q&A sessions and, mixing it with gameplay. And if you want to see more, make sure you go ahead and head on over to ask.fm and ask me some questions, guys. I'm Insanity, and I'll catch you in the next one.